OntarioLoval.com here at the Flamboro Speedway, standing with Ernie Irvan, getting ready for the NASCAR Star Race here at Flamboro Speedway. Your first ever visit here. What do you think so far as you watch these cars go around the track?
I mean, it looks like a great racetrack. I don't know much about it, and first time I'd ever seen a car go around it, so we got a lot to learn. And these guys are racing on it all the time, so they should go ahead and just whoop us pretty bad.
Now, this is an entry-level division, as we asked Kenny Schrader earlier. What was your first car that you got in behind the wheel? What kind of car was it? What kind of division were you in?
It was more of a late model. We had a stock front clip, and it was all box tubing all from then on. But I mean, it had a stock front clip, had like a 300-inch motor. So I mean, it was definitely, but it only had 8-inch tires. So they were slicks. So, I mean, I think it's probably a little bit different than what these are, but it's amazing what cars like this got better.
Now, since you've retired officially from NASCAR, have you driven much behind the wheel of a race car? Is this going to be something fresh for you?
Well, I mean, I probably only raced 2 or 3 times since then. I did some go-karts, some endurance karting, stuff like that, but not a whole lot. Just haven't really had a program to go do it. I probably one of the last ones I did was one of Bruce's deals when there was a bunch of us and did it, but it's been a while.
Now, as a father now, Jared, your son is racing, having some success. Is it more nerve-wracking being the driver behind the wheel or watching your son out on the track?
Well, it's definitely nerve-wracking, watching him. I mean, when you're behind the wheel, you're in control, so. But watching him and hoping he makes the right decisions, and most times it's happened so quick. I don't have a decision anyway, so it's but it's tough to watch him and knowing it's like, man, maybe if you'd done this, but again, he's turned into a real good racer.
Now, well, what does your schedule hold past this afternoon? Do you have any other races down the road, or is it just as they come?
Well, I mean, as far as me driving, I don't really have nothing put together. As far as him racing, we'll be at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and we'll run. They'll do a .25 quarter midget show right there where the motorhomes park, and then we'll be racing that we'll start on Wednesday or Thursday, and then after that we're going to Speedrome and run on Wednesday night with a Ford Focus. So we've been staying pretty busy, and so I hadn't had time to race.
Now, NASCAR, when you came on the scene, basically that was the time that NASCAR exploded and some superstars were created. But it changes year to year. How much more has the sport grown since you were one of the top stars in the series?
I mean, I think that the TV deal has really made it explode, just because everyday TV's got access to everything that's going on, and the exposure that it gets, not just for the TV, but the sponsors. I think it's grown a lot, and it's only grown in a positive thing. There's been some things that people think's negative, but all bad things aren't negative. So I mean, sometimes you got to have some bad to make it grow even more.
All right, that's Ernie Irvan getting ready here at the Flamboro Speedway. The NASCAR stars take to the Flamboro Speedway. I'm Greg Kellman for OntarioLoval.com.